Seeing as you've stuck with the video this far, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about where I am. So I'm up in the Black Mountains at this point, roughly at a point called True Mai. That's Monthstroyd in front of us, panning around. I could carry on up this ridge here over this peak, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to carry on to the next ridgeline to a place called Waun Fach, or a peak called Waun Fach, which is this right in front of us right now. And I carry on up that. I do a lot of carrying on up this ridge to Waun Fach. That's actually the highest point of the whole lot. Even though that looks taller, it's not. The ground actually slopes away towards the south. Waun Fach in Welsh actually means small moor, and you can see why. Once you get on the top, it's a small moor. It's not maybe what many of you would think of as a mountain. Obviously it's not big and pointy and covered in snow, or not at the moment, it's not covered in snow. In the UK, the government says anything over 2,000 feet is a mountain. They're complete idiots though, so we don't listen to them. In Scotland, this wouldn't be a mountain, or, well, it would be a corbett, apparently. The United Nations says a mountain is anything over 2,500 feet, and this is over that. It's 2,661 feet, which is 811 meters, if that's your bag. It's the Sugarloaf Mountain near Abergavenny, which is quite a famous mountain. Also very small, really. And as we pan across, we go past Pen Arc Mawr, Pen Twin Glass, and finally Mynydd Clusiau, which is looking pretty awesome there in sunlight, shade, clouds. And then much further in the distance is a different range entirely, which is the Brecon Beacons, which are the most famous, more famous perhaps than the Black Mountains here. And this is Pen y Fan, which is the most famous of all. It's the highest mountain. I think it's the highest mountain in the south. It's quite big. In the foreground here we have Monthstroyd, which means foot mountain, which is, it sounds better in Welsh. And then as we continue to pan around, this is starting to look towards Hay, or it would be. I've come down a little way from the very highest point, as you can see, and over there is England, which is really kind of flat. Can't really see very well from here because it's wisely obscured. Yeah, I said it, wisely obscured. You better listen, sheep.